I just make dollars, I don't make deals. I've been going hard in the paint, still blowing kush clouds till I can't feel like. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like. 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like. 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right?
Welcome, everyone. You're now listening to the Say With Your Chest podcast, and I'm your host, Mr. Lightskin Keith Sweat. Thank you to everyone who's shown the love, who's communicated, that they've listened. I appreciate everything. Again, I don't care how small, how big, I'm seeing it all, and I appreciate it all. So thank you. Now, please subscribe to YouTube. Your boy love YouTube. Your boy love YouTube so much. We going private on social media real soon. Now, it's Black History Month, so I'm still rocking with black people. So you can follow your boy, right now. But again, still selective. It just depends. So come at your own risk. It's not sweet this way. It's real sour if you ask a lot of people. So, teach. But thank you to everyone. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers by March 1st, okay? All Black History Month, we're trying to get to 100 subscribers. So please support, please subscribe, okay? Hit the link. Don't be afraid. It's free. It don't cost anything, all right? I appreciate it, all right? If you like me a little bit, hit subscribe. If you don't like me at all, hit subscribe. It don't matter. Just please hit subscribe. It's for free. Okay, thank you. Now, I told y'all previous episode I was going to be coming out with the promo. Well, the promo is in full effect. 39% off all merch. Now, I limited the merch. I felt like I was overdoing it in the beginning, mainly because the merch was for me. Now, I've reduced to a few select items. Please click the link. Just check it out. Give some feedback if you don't like something. If it's not your color, let me know. I might can change the color. It don't cost a thing. I just want the support for real though. Hit subscribe. Thank you again. Thank you again. Now, if you want to know what the code is, click the link or follow your boy on social media and subscribe. Either way, it's all free. Just look. A lot of y'all knows it. We appreciate everything. I got them aprons now, just in case. You like your boy in them aprons. You could be in them aprons. Valentine's Day coming up, ladies. Get your man an apron. Fellas, you want to see your lady in an apron? Get your lady an apron. I got all colors, all flavors, same size. Check your boy out. Now again, it's Black History Month. Wow, January came and went. Wow, time be moving. I said that already. We about to be 40. That's why we giving y'all almost 40% off. So check out the link. Now, I want to shout out my HBCU, Xavier University of Louisiana, where I'm from. Shout out to me, where I'm from. I went there, did that. You know, they taught me everything I know. I won't lie. I learned everything from Xavier, HBCU. You know, go to a black college, you will be pushed and it will prepare you for the future. So shout out to everybody I've crossed paths with during that time. I don't care what it was, great times for me, at least. You know, hopefully you enjoyed yourself. I don't know, teach. But since we are the nation's only Catholic HBCU, this is our 100th year of excellence. We're celebrating this year, 2025. Look, I know I'm going to be 40. They going to be 100. A lot of y'all going to be old too. A lot of y'all already old. Shout out to all the unks and aunties who listen to the podcast. Now, in some more Black History news, I want to shout out Ben Crump, the lawyer, the activist. I like what you be doing, my brother. Shout out to you. Shout out to all your hard work. Shout out to your commitment. Now, I like what you stand for. You say, I believe in justice for all, and especially for those without a voice who need your help most of all. When the unthinkable happens, Ben Crump is there for you. Bro, I see everything you be doing, and everybody not built for that type of grind. Now I get it. You benefit. We're not gonna not talk about that. But we gonna talk about it briefly because why shouldn't you? Because everybody else not out there. So why should we critique however you benefit? So keep doing your thing. Enough on that. Like, you not supposed to get something? Why you doing good things? Yes, you are. You supposed to get blessings when you doing great things. He doing great things. Now more on him. Since he the new Al Sharpton, because Al been quiet. Even his radio station been not on the same channel it used to be, at least for me. But maybe y'all don't listen. I used to talk about Al. Check out the older episodes. Now, Mr. Crump graduated from Florida State University, president of the National Civil Rights Trial Lawyers Association, and previously served as president of the National Bar Association. So, great things. Now, he's currently helping the people in California. Now, touch my spirit. This what made him be one of the first people, again, not Method Man, but one of the first people who was going to be somebody who's going to be celebrated on this platform during Black History Month, because I was crying too when the old man saw Ben Crump at the town hall, and he was so happy, he was so relieved of fear. And I cried too. I ain't gonna hold you. I've been in my feelings. I be in my feelings all the time. I'm always crying. I'm always in my feelings. Not too much on me. Don't worry about it. But that old man saw Mr. Crump and he said he felt so much relief because he knew now that things would be okay. And when you have that level of impact, when I cry on listening, it's hard to not want to celebrate all that you've done. So, hey, previously, just to continue to shout out all the good things you've done, you've been in support of George Floyd. You was there for Trayvon Martin, Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor. I feel like you there for everything, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Keep up the good work. I know you got a team. I know you got offices all over the place because I was looking at your website. So if you got some stuff going on and you need some help, some representation, check out their website. I don't know who gonna be doing what, but it might not be him, but it might be his team. You never know. So support, because it seemed like he get the job done. So again, we with the black stuff this month. I'm blackity black, blackity black, black, blackity black right now. I'm in my blackity black feelings, super in my feelings. So I apologize if you run across me and you not blackity black. It don't matter if you look it or you don't. But this how I'm feeling right now. I'm in my feelings about a bunch of things, but especially about what's going on and what's not going on in my community. So I told y'all I was going to consider looking for a new church. And I went to church again because I didn't have time to look for new church. So I went to the old church. I'm not going to not go. So we going to keep going to church. Now, I was hopeful today, hoping that they would mention something black. Say what time of the month it was. And they didn't. They didn't mention us at all. And I didn't like that. I was in my feelings. I had high expectations. I know they're not that black, at least not in how they look, but they do support diversity, and I appreciate that. But sometimes it's not enough. And right now, I need to look for a change. So not too much on them because they've been good to me. They've been good to my family, and I appreciate that. You know, my daughter has done so many good things that way, and I've not had not one issue, so I appreciate that. But I still want to go places where I'm wanted. So right now, I need to be looking for a new church between now and next Sunday. So wish me luck. Now, in addition to wishing me luck, I want to update y'all since February came so fast on some of the New Year's resolutions I set out. Now, I said I was going to do some journaling. That's been going pretty good. It's been minimizing some of my conversation. It's been allowing me to write down some of my thoughts. It's been very helpful. I've even shared it with a few of my friends, hoping it's helping y'all out. Hoping if you're listening, write it down. And it even helps a little bit when it's time to go back for reference points. So again, you get to write it down, get it out your system, and move forward. And then if you need to bring it back up, you can go back to the day you was writing it down and how you felt. So keep that in mind. It's been working for me. Now, another thing that's been working for me, drinking. Going a year without drinking, no alcohol at all. Yes, I did it. For those of you who have not listened to all of the episodes, like my sister, although I shouted her out last week, we're going to halfway unshout her out just because she got to catch up to some of the episodes. But shout out to her again because she has been listening. So thank you for your support and your love. And I guess it's kind of unconditional a little bit. So appreciate it. Anywho, drinking. It's been going pretty good. We've been on the wine only. And we're going to stay with the wine only. We're going to keep rocking with the wine only through February. I don't know why, but when something going well, no need to mess it up. Let's just keep slowly but surely. So that's where we're going to be at with that. But so far, everything's like riding a bike this way. It was super easy getting back at it. No lie, but too easy. So, whoa. Swerve around that corner. Whoa. Hey, look, something else that I really didn't mention that I thought I could be better at is my driving. Now, a lot of people who ride with me think I drive too fast. I'm aware, super aware, and like they would tell you, I don't care. It's not that I don't care. It's not that I don't care, but it's just like we got somewhere to go, and I like to be on time, and I don't like just sitting behind slow people. I don't know. Do the speed limit and understand the rules of the law on the road. Maybe I need to teach a class. I don't know. Anyway, but I thought I could be a better driver, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do that because I've been having the road rage. Hey, look, but I've noticed a few things. Hey, those who have handicap stickers, those who are a little up there in age, I love y'all. Let's start with that. Second, I don't think y'all should be allowed to just buy any kind of car y'all want. I think that if you buy fast cars, you should have to drive fast. You should have to already have had a speeding ticket. That's it. That should be a requirement for that. Also, you should have to get smart cars, okay? Now, in my opinion, I don't think you should be able to get the fancy cars, the car of your dreams, if you can't drive it the way it's meant to be driven, is my only opinion, because you're holding us up on the road for those who trying to get somewhere. I get behind a Challenger. I'm not trying to look at a handicap sticker. Now, I understand, you have some military veterans. We have a lot of people who are disabled in other ways, maybe mentally, who deserve to have a handicap sticker, but that does not mean they cannot drive fast. I don't know. There should come with a few restrictions. That's all I'm saying. If you're going to be handicapped, you got to drive the smart car, the car that don't allow you to drive that fast, that make sure you don't get in no accidents, that make sure you do what you're supposed to be doing according to the law of the road. Not the law, the law of the road. Like I said, I'm a teacher class maybe, but I would like for y'all to do a little bit better, okay? Pick cars that's more fitting for your age. I saw a lady, she was in a car that was for her age. However, it didn't matter. It was still too young for her because she need to stop driving, unfortunately. No, not too much on her, but the light was red, but she still could have turned, and she just sat there. She never looked. She never checked. She just looked straight. And I don't even think she was looking at the light being red. Those type of individuals, it's time for you to not be driving. That's all I'm saying. Somebody should be driving y'all. I don't blame them. I blame your family. Who letting these old people get behind the wheel when they know they can't drive? You go ride with the old person in your family who driving. How about you go ride with the old person in your life, and if they don't drive you well, then don't let them drive themselves well, okay? Just, you know. Now something else, I just want to be honest again. I'm not politically correct. I'm politically incorrect over here, okay? I just want to be honest over here. Please respect the difference a little bit, okay? Don't judge too much, but I understand a little judgment might come. But look, there was this story I saw where they had this lady. She was almost 400 pounds or so or more. I don't really remember the exact number, but she was not too much on her, okay? Now, she ordered a Lyft to pick her up from wherever she was at. And when the Lyft driver got there, and what the Lyft driver deemed not the biggest of vehicles, average size, normal size. I saw the size. It looked regular. I don't know. It looked regular. Standard is what I would describe it as, okay? But the Lyft driver observed the lady and made a decision to say this lady was a little too large for his car, and he did not want to honor her request for service. Now, she was offended. I'm surprised she was offended. I am. I'm sorry. I'm surprised she was offended. For me, because I know this not her first time. It's unfortunate that you have people like this in this world, but I don't think he did anything wrong. I believe that you can turn down a request. I believe you can say no to things. I don't believe that anybody can make you do whatever they want you to do. And there's a lot of people can't get in my car, okay? I don't like children to get in my car, especially those that's not mine. I don't really like adults to get in my car if they're not going to respect the floor mats very well, okay? I like you to tap your shoes a little bit, just to make sure you're respectful. Don't just become sliding your dirty little feet, okay? That's just all I'm saying. Respect the car. I really take pride in my cleanliness. I got OCD a little bit. I'm sorry. That's on me. I told y'all I had autism in the last episode. I don't know all the details to it, but there's layers. Now, I understand she want a suit. I understand she want a little more notoriety. But I saw a few more of her videos where she said she read some of the comments, and she wasn't the happiest of the comments, is what I want to say. Now, I think sometimes we need a little bit more of a reality check. And I'm sorry for the young lady, because I want to give some grace during Black History Month, but I also want to give some honesty, because maybe it's not just about her. Seem like this lady has very high self-esteem, and I commend her for that. Keep up the great work. But in having that high self-esteem doesn't mean you shouldn't work on yourself. I don't care what you are embracing about yourself, what flaw, what imperfection that you are somewhat accepting. Please continue to work on it, because you're going to have these situations, and as much as you want to make the driver the bad guy, I would not have allowed you to get in my car. And that's with no disrespect. But like I said, I have a lot of rules and standards in my life. And if I felt like, one, you're not my family, so I don't have to. It's not your size, it's just a risk. Why would I have to? Like, I don't want the money that bad. He returned the money. Like I said, if that's not what he want to do, if he felt like he had that size car, then why should he be forced to do something he don't want to do? Now, if I had a nice size car, I might not have no issue. Again, I'm supportive if I'm prepared, but don't squeeze into my small car and say, oh, I could fit because a friend of mine got a car like this and I get in easily. I don't know your friend. I wasn't there. That's not applicable all the way. We got to respect some of the difference, and I don't think he did it in a disrespectful way. Although everybody have room for improvement. So I could have missed a few things. Maybe I didn't look that close. But again, my issue is, when can we disagree? When can we be somewhat politically incorrect a little bit? Because I might not do that to a family member, but somebody I don't know, if I don't want to receive the monetary aspect, then why do I have to also still honor the other aspect? Again, to each. Now, seems like, I've been noticing some things in my own little life. Again, not too much on me, but I've been reflecting a lot. And it seems like, in my assessment, in my analysis of my life, and the people who came in and out of my life, that people be having a lot of animosity, and I had to look up the word. I had to see what that meant. And it says strong feelings of dislike, hatred, or ill will. And I say, wow, I don't think that's the case. But sometimes that's how I feel. And, people don't always respect the difference of opinion. And, for that, I apologize. I don't know whoever I've offended, because again, you can always go back down the line. And even today, on the podcast episodes, I start thinking about, wow, as much as I want to communicate my feelings, I don't want to ever offend anybody. Although sometimes people need to hear some things a little more direct, a little more specific, okay? So keep that in mind. But, I just want to say, hey, look, suspect challenge number 3. Suspect is sorry. To whomever, all the time, suspect did not mean it. Suspect has a good heart. Suspect really tries his best. Suspect is not perfect. Let's see what else suspect is. Suspect make mistakes. Suspect means well. Suspect gives tough love. And guess what? Look, everybody do things. Everybody make mistakes. And what you learn in life is that when you get out your feelings, sometimes you never get out your feelings. Sometimes you just got to look at the positives. Sometimes you just got to move forward, and it's not always easy to do, but sometimes it takes time. And, it's sad because we don't always have time. We don't always know how much time we have left, and You see what's going on in the news. You see, look, I'm scared to fly. I got to go on a trip real soon. I got to go on a couple trips. One of them flying, one of them driving, but I'm nervous. I've been nervous since COVID. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I've taken a few trips here and there, but I'm always nervous. I'm a lot more nervous about the airport, TSA, about just being on the planes than I've ever been before even seeing what's been going on in the news. And so I want to first say rest in peace to all those who've lost their lives. Condolences to all the family members, anyone who's been affected. You know, you can be affected by things and you don't even know the people. You know, like I said, watching it makes you think about it really could have just been anyone. It could have been any plane. You know, you think of 9/11, again, rest in peace to those who lost their lives during that time. It's just super sad. It's super unfortunate. I say to anyone who is not understanding what's going on in the world or why things happen, it's always about asking God about what's going on and praying and letting him give you the message and the answers and moving forward, because it's not for you to understand everything. It's not for you to know why everything is happening. Sometimes maybe you deserved it. Maybe it's karma. Sometimes it's things happen for a reason. You know, again, you don't always know why. But if you did, would you then stop talking about it? Would you then be able to move forward? If God came down to you and told you that, hey, you deserve what you got? I don't know. Like I said, I've been in church a very long time, all my life. So I kind of just look at things like life is not perfect. No one is supposed to be perfect. And so we have to understand that, and we have to accept some of that, and we have to just know that sometimes it's going to be our time, and hopefully we're living right in life and trying to minimize, but also repent for those times when we make mistakes, because we make mistakes every day. So again, I don't know why this happened to those who lost their lives, but it's super sad. And that crash was in Washington near Reagan Airport. But then you also had maybe a day or two after that, another crash in Philadelphia. I'm not sure how many people that injured, but again, another sad situation. Rest in peace to those who lost their lives out there. I also believe that was more in a neighborhood, potentially a black neighborhood. And so a lot of people on the ground lost their lives. So prayers to all of those people as well. You do not know when things are going to happen. You know, again, enjoy life while life is here. You know, I was thinking if that was someone that I was somewhat not talking to, how would I feel if they were no longer here? You know, a lot of people be so mad, and then when the person passed away, then they regret being mad. You know, you better be able to stand on why you upset, just in case people are mad, so you can still be mad while they no longer here. Make sure it's going to carry forward a little bit, because if not, then why be that level? You know, why not have a little more forgiveness? Why not at least give opportunities and some grace, you know, to be able to earn some movement forward? So, you know, it's super sad. Again, I'm scared to fly. I even saw in Houston there was a flight that caught on fire before it even took off. Again, I'm not sure. I'm nervous. I'm not sure what to do. There's a lot of things going on in the world that's not making sense. Now, look, Trump said the flight in D.C. near Reagan, the crash, the helicopter, the plane, all that didn't look all the way straightforward. Seemed like the helicopter could have maybe maneuvered, but didn't. Now, I'm kind of, you know, leaning toward what he leaning toward, because that's what I kind of saw. I thought, hey, they couldn't have did something. Even if they still would have hit the plane a little bit, show me that you're trying to avoid a little bit. Show me you're trying to maneuver a little bit. And I didn't really see that. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Protect yourself. Stay at home. Right now, like, I'm staying home more. I mean, I'm traveling a little bit, lightly. I got to handle some things. But I'm staying home more when I'm not doing that. See, I'm not being outside 24/7. I want to. I see you. It look good. I wasn't outside like that last year, trying to be outside like this year. But it ain't looking too good. I'm being patient. Take your time. Build it up. Earn it a little bit more. Handle your business a little bit more. And then get out there. Splash on them. That's what I'm trying to, You see what the pod did? Splash. Trying to splash. So, teach. But you see what's going on. And look, your boy and his executive orders kind of coming in pretty strong. Now, look, I've been a government employee for 15 years. Over 15 years, actually. So, that's a long time. A lot of y'all don't know how to stay at a job that long. A lot of y'all can't put up with too much. A lot of y'all get mad every time somebody tell you do something you don't want to do. You got to commit. See, a lot of y'all can't do that. But to each. I done been through some things. I done put them people through some things too. I done been all over the world with the job, okay? So, again, commitment a little bit. Through thick and thin a little bit. Just a little bit. Not that loyal. But weigh the pros and the cons. How about that? How about make some choices? Do the pros outweigh the cons? And make a decision. Now look, a lot of us gonna have to be making a decision. Shout out to you federal employees out here. Shout out to you. Now y'all picked them. I ain't gonna hold you. Half of y'all picked them. Some of y'all picked them. I don't know how many of y'all, but a lot of y'all picked them. A lot of y'all don't like that you picked them no more. A lot of y'all didn't think it was gonna be all like this. You ain't think you was gonna be affected. He said deportation. Check. I like that. That's what you said. I didn't say that like that all the way. Although Home Depot, looking a little light. Although I ain't seeing that much being built right now. It's just slower right now. I think it's because of the weather, but maybe not. That's all I'm gonna say right there. Not too much on that. The roads, a little clearer. That's all I'm gonna say. Not too much on that. Not too much on that. I'm just saying the speed. It's all right, but not that many vans. I'm just saying, whatever. Don't whatever. I'm just saying, I'm noticing some differences right now. I don't know where they cleaning it up at. I just see on the news, ICE ain't playing. So it's real. Okay. But what else is real is all these executive orders that's making us have to come back into the work. Removing the DEI programs. Yeah, that affects us too. See, I was in a meeting with a contractor this week, and they was like, hey, I saw the news, what that? I said, yeah, all that. A lot of y'all be talking. I be seeing videos of people be saying stuff. Y'all don't know what y'all be talking about. Y'all speculating. Some of it, it's all right. But you don't know. It ain't all the way what you think. Sorry. But every time it's on the news, unfortunately, it affects me a little bit. But it's cool. It be all right. We make it work. Pros and cons. I'm in the news all the time. Not direct, but indirect. And pros and cons. So we knew it was going to be some things. We didn't know it was going to be like this. That's what our director was saying. We just had a town hall. Not too much on us, but we had a meeting, big meeting, huge meeting. Big lady come down. Big mama. Shout out to big mamas out there, holding it down. She came through. Just got the job. Just got the position. Talking good talk. I saw a lot of people in the office nodding like this. I said, ooh, okay. I look sidebar. Um, people in the federal, they they can't dress. People at work can't dress, okay? Not too much on them because they don't listen to the pod, but a little bit on them. They can't dress. But, new manager, she was like, hey y'all, dress up, okay? Put something on. And they came looking like something. All of them had suits. Ladies had suits. Men had suits. It don't matter. They all had suits on. Nah, I didn't wear no suit. I didn't have no suit. I be me. I be me. I be doing me. I ain't gonna hold you sidebar. The day before, I had on that that bow tie season. Bow tie season. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at with it. You see? You see how we coming. We got bunch of them all year round, okay? We don't get hot. So, the high bars, we on fire. I had on a blue Gap sweater. I used to think I was shout out to you, Gap. Not too much on you, though. But I'm old Gap. Nothing new. I ain't spent no money that way. So I don't know where you at with your DEI. So don't support them right now. I'm on the old stuff. Don't throw your old stuff away, but don't buy no new stuff. That's what we on. Anywho, we're going to get to that. But wearing this blue Gap sweater. Now, say GAP on it. Feeling good about myself. Got the bow tie underneath. Feeling good. My manager, she say, hey, Tara, I just want, say, hey, I think that's not in dress code. I think that's a little violation. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure. I'm like, dang. I said, I'll be holding myself accountable. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. And I said, I think you're wrong, but do you? I said, I'm with all the smoke. I take the write up. I'm with that. And if I feel like challenging, I know how to do that too. Thank you very much. Now, I like the lady a lot. She been holding your boy down since she just started. So I like that. So we really don't have no issues, but she be trying to be about the book. And I had to let her know, like, hey, you don't have to do that all the time, but whatever, pick your battles. We gonna learn. Or we not. So we had a little quick convo, but before I leave, I said, hey, just letting you know, I'm into fashion. I know I'm doing my thing, and it is what it is, but best believe I be watching around and people don't be in their dress code either. I see the shoes. We gonna start with the footwear, because I know a lot of y'all think y'all feet hurt and y'all can wear whatever y'all want, but that ain't it. I know that violation. She said, oh, yeah, I be wearing sometimes. I mean, but yeah, okay. And we left. And it was what it was. See, about a couple hours later, on next break, she say, hey, I just want to let you know, you was right. I was wrong. I was wrong. But not too much. I said, okay. I appreciate that, though, because everybody ain't going to even do that. So I appreciate that. So, again, accountability go a long way. Again, sometimes you could get the accountability and then you can move forward. Again, I like the lady. I don't expect her to be right all the time. That's her style. We got to grow together. We got to figure it out. We going to have some bumps and bruises, but we going to figure it out. Because, again, we both see some light value. Again, it don't matter what else going on. So, I appreciated that. I appreciated the directness with that, because then I communicated that to her, that I felt that way. Sometimes when you appreciate something, let them know. Now, we in this town hall with the director, and she giving us updates. She said, I see all the emails. I know y'all been asking questions. We don't know nothing. We know what you know. When you see it, that's when we see it. And we scrambling, basically, but she was transparent, and everybody was, like I said, nodding their head. They were rocking with her. She seemed a little transparent. She seemed pretty transparent, and so I appreciated that, at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it's business. They going to do what they going to do, say what they say. You got to believe what you won't believe and make the decision that's best for you. And look, they got some options out here, some decisions people got to make. He said, hey, we need to reduce the workforce. And we willing to give y'all some buyouts. Now, what you want to do? 7 months out here sounding like. 7 months sound good. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm thinking about it. I don't think I'm gonna do that, but I mean, I'm thinking about it because I could take off for at least 1 month and sleep for at least 1 month. I feel like at least 1 month, like just lay down and rest and do whatever I want for 1 month and still get paid. I'm gonna have a blast. So not too much on me, but decisions. A lot of people's asking questions. A lot of people unsure. A lot of people don't know how to make a good decision for themselves when there's some risk involved. Everybody won't know what's the right move. Nobody like to take chances no more. You know, you better make sure you're taking calculated chances, holding yourself accountable. Make sure you're asking yourself the right questions and being honest with yourself. Again, don't tell nobody. Shout out to Zoe. We had good conversation after the bowling alley. Don't tell nobody. You could keep it right there with you. Check you, fix you, work on you, and keep it pushing. Get the help you need wherever you need it, but you ain't got to share it with the world. Just that's all I'm saying. What y'all gonna do? A lot of people say them buyouts don't sound all the way true. They want a little bit more in writing. I get that. Makes sense. Again, it's the risk you take. They say some of it might go to court. I don't know. Now look, we go to the courts every year. We always got continuous resolution every year. I know y'all don't know what that is, but every year they always talking about the budgets. But guess what? That affects everybody. So if they don't make sure you have money to spend, then you don't have a job. That's how that goes. So they never want to agree because the politics is never in line. It is what it is. People think they know who they voting for, but they don't be knowing. How about that? How many more years we gonna keep doing that? Shout out to you black folk who ain't that black no more. How black are you? How black are you gonna be? When you gonna be blacker than you been? Cause it ain't been looking that good. Cause I be seeing a lot of the celebrities. I be seeing a lot of the people I know be considering. Cause they think they might kind of benefit. Hearing the racism, seeing the racism, but looking past the racism, thinking they ain't gonna be them. And look at you, looking stupid. But not too much on you. It's Black History Month. Not too much on you. They going back to the good old days. I ain't gonna hold you. Them old days, they going back. They want us to go back to work every day. We were told that's gonna happen. We don't know when, but that's gonna happen, at least for a little bit. We don't know how long, but at least for a little bit. So, again, I already done made the groceries. Already prepared for to go in the office without having to spend a lot of money aspects. So, to each. Got the clothes. Got the clothes. Don't worry about that. You see. You know what I mean? We stay geared up, so don't worry about that. We not posting all that. But we gonna look nice. And it's gonna be old. They don't know though. They don't know us like that. So it's new to them. That's how you gotta think about it. All y'all want something new because it's old to you. See, if you buy something you like and you keep it up, it don't never get old. You love it. A lot of y'all don't have that love in your heart. I thought it was Love Month. But again, it's supposed to be Black History Month. They taking that away. Hey, sidebar. But not a sidebar. Hey, look, we got an email. I told y'all last episode the removal of DEI programs in the government as well. Again, not just at Target. Now, we got an email. Another one talking about the removal of cultural observances. So now we're not recognizing other cultures within the government. They say we will immediately cease all cultural observances. Effective immediately, we will not use official funds, time, or resources to support such events, including EEO, special emphasis program events, conferences, or similar events celebrating cultural differences or diversity, equity, inclusion, and accessibility. This action is not being taken to diminish the importance of the contribution of these groups, but is intended to celebrate unity within DOD. Hey, look, okay, I told y'all slavery real. It's just looking different, but it's coming back, starting to look and sound like it used to sound and look back in the day. Nah, I wasn't there, so I'm just going off of what it looked like and sound like, but it looked like and sound like that. But whatever. Look, stay safe. Stay safe. Look, shout out to all my, people who not here legally. Stay safe. Again, I don't know. If you're criminals, you should go. I saw some criminals, they need to go. I'm not with none of that. Again, you want value or you don't want it at all. I'm not with. Look, I got too many standards, y'all. I'm with the process. If we got rules and regulations, I'm with some of the following the rules and regulations. I'm not with breaking all the rules. I'm not with doing everything you want to do. I'm with doing some of the little bit you want to do, but a lot of what the rules say a little bit. Because if not, we not living in a world that's gonna be favored for all. Like that sound like a world of chaos, and it been looking a little chaotic. That's all I want to say. That's it. But look, Trump ain't playing. Trump ain't playing with y'all. Hey, look, Lil Duval said everybody maybe need to have a passport on them at all times. I agree. Now, I be having my identification on me just because I be me, but maybe you should too. Don't get caught slipping. That's all I'm saying. You never know. They not asking questions too much, so just be prepared. That's all I'm saying. If it's questionable, be prepared. And look, again, Trump not playing. So he issuing tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China. Now Canada say, whoa, 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 playboy. Whoa, 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 playboys. We gonna give you one right back too, because guess what? You get some stuff from us too. So I don't know. Like I said, stay at home. I'm on that box wine starting off with. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm still cheap. So you got to get stuff that you know ain't gonna be affected. That ain't gonna be affected. So, they say wine, but not all wine. It ain't gonna be the box version. Okay, keep that in mind. But I'm buying based on price. So again, to each. But Trump about to mess with everybody's stuff directly or indirectly. So keep that in mind. How black are you gonna be this year? Yeah, I know. I also heard and I also told y'all last episode that we might not be having no more federal taxes. Again, if you get to hold on to a little bit, what you gonna do? A lot of y'all gonna go spend. Fashion over, stay with the sale. I get it. Don't buy. Hold on to it, please. Go cheap this year. Don't spend too much. Okay? Invest in a few things. Okay? Buy things that's gonna hold a little value. Spend your money wisely. Invest in yourself. A lot of people got ideas, a lot of new ventures they want to start. Put a little money that way. That's what I've been doing, trying to give you better quality, been paying for more subscriptions to make sure I'm, presenting the pod a little bit more, in a quality, a little more top-notch value. Hopefully people been enjoying the visuals. Again, like my sister said, she know I don't like doing the visuals. You're right. I don't like doing it at all. I really wait till the last minute to record because I don't like the visuals. But I'm loving the feedback, and as long as the feedback's coming, the subscriptions coming, I'm gonna keep coming. Pause. No diddy. Well, I mean, no diddy. Never no diddy no more, I guess. But hey, look, you know what else is no more? Since it's Black History, I want to give another shout out to Old Happy Danny. It's a brand that was in Target that's no longer in Target no more. They removed their products from Target. I appreciate that. Again, I've talked to a few people at work, a few people, and a few people at Target, who look like me. They didn't know that this was a thing. And maybe it's not a thing for you. Hey, look, I still got a few gift cards that I gotta spend real quick. That's it. But after I spend, I'm not really trying to do nothing, and I'm buying black. So, Tabitha, this about all you're going to get. I think you need to remove yourself from the store as well. I get it. Find another avenue. I heard DL Hughley say maybe you need to go ahead and ship direct to consumer. You have enough brand and popularity where it can be okay, but I get it. Where can you really go? Everybody somewhat is doing things. I saw Aldi is removing their information from their website. Look, just because somebody's somewhat supporting you, don't mean they always support you. And again, unless you buying all the way black, you really not all the way supported 100%. Again, you don't really know. So make wise choices. Again, hold on to a few dollars. Maybe you don't need all the material things. A lot of us keep buying all the stuff because we act like we need it. But again, if we no longer here, all that stuff's still going to be there and all other people are going to appreciate it the same. Put your money more in some valuable things, memories, things to that nature. Now I saw, hey, Costco, good news at some store who not changing their stuff. They also gave their employees a raise, or it's coming soon. $30. Hey, look, Costco, your boy might be filling out a job application. $30. I start adding it up. I make more than that now, but a little side to go be at a store. I know they might have a little discount because I shopped there already. And if I got a discount, I would just buy all my stuff there then. I might could even somewhat market the podcast over there while working. I mean, again, while working both jobs, not quitting nothing, multitasking, hopefully. But I heard $30 an hour. So if you ain't got something, I hear somebody doing something that sound like supporting everybody, diversity. So Costco, keep up the good work. We appreciate that. Now, look, I still don't appreciate Snoop Dogg. I'm still hot about that a little bit. I still didn't like his response. And I like Snoop Dogg. But, again, I didn't like that action. And again, I'm with forgiveness. So you got to have some forgiveness in your heart. But sometimes you just got to give it some time. And so he going to have to come and do some good things potentially to then earn some of the good grace to potentially offset some of that. Because again, we all understand why he did what he did. It's about money. It's about self. A lot of people be doing things for self. And deep down, you wish he would say sorry. Sometimes that's all you got to do. Like I said earlier, suspect challenge number 3. Suspect is sorry. I don't know what I'm sorry for, but I'm sorry for it all because sometimes you all being selfish. Sometimes you aren't thinking of others. Sometimes we all do that, and everybody play a role. But at the end of the day, you have to make sure you own up to your piece. And right now, he hasn't owned up. He hasn't owned up to his piece, and that's what I can't move forward from right now. So Snoop Dogg, do better, bro. You know what I mean? I like you talking about God and stuff because I'm with that, but you still got to say sorry a little bit. You still got to own it. You still got to accept whatever people got to say. So, but I ain't listening to too much right now. I took a break from some of the music outside of when I'm at the gym. Hey, look, sidebar. The gym slowed down. I know some of that had to do with the weather. I know some of y'all got super cold. Hey, look, seem like I can put shorts back on right now. I don't know what's going on with the weather. It's super fickle, but you could go back to the gym. I'm back in the gym. I stopped for a minute too. I was doing a few things at the house, so have options. Okay? But the gym didn't slow down. Not as packed as much. Just saying. Not too much on y'all. Now, hey, look, I didn't watch the Grammys. I didn't plan on watching the Grammys. For what? Is super political. I'm not politically correct. You listen to me. Hopefully you support me. Hopefully you like me a little bit. And if you do, I'm not politically correct about anything technically. Nowhere. I know you think it's just right here. It's not. I know. I've been trying to work on it. I can't. It's just who I am. I'm not correct. I'm not the way you want it to be, for sure. I did like how they showed love to Kendrick. He deserved it. He had the best song all year. He deserved every award. Although they only gave him a couple, he got shown some love. I like that. You also had my boy Chris Brown, the GOAT, got a little love. They could have gave more, but showed a little love. We appreciate that. Um, and Beyonce, of course, got major love, and she showed up. So, you know, something going on when she show up. Maybe she promoting that new tour. Hey, more money she want from y'all. I mean, she gonna have gear. She gonna have a new theme. I hope y'all are ready to spend all y'all money. Stadiums, probably. Everybody on stadium tour. They say they're not selling out, so not too much on them. But stadium tours, high prices, everybody get to go. You get to go, you get to go, you get a car, you get a car, you get a ticket. Hey, look, go enjoy yourself, I guess. I don't know. Tomorrow's not promised, but prepare for tomorrow still. I don't know. Have some balance, like we say. The Weeknd, he got a tour too. I'm not going, but you know, he dropped the album. They want your money. That's a business. You better go and deal with those who you really, really like. Stop just going just because you looking to go somewhere. A lot of y'all want to go, but don't want to buy the tickets, but don't want to be nice to others. I don't know. I don't know. Figure it out. Figure it out. Have some friends. Figure it out. Figure it out. Now, that's it with music. In and out, in and out. Not too much on that because it's not too much. Top of the year, everybody slowly but surely, and I've already given you, some updates. So if you're looking for some music reviews, go check out a few older episodes, please. Now, again, haven't been watching that much outside of, few movies. Now, right now, I only want to talk about the ones that's been black. So, hey, look, Nickel Boys finally came up. Don't know what platform is on my platform. Hey, shout out to me if you want to learn more. Again, shout out the plug, but shout out me. Anywho, Nickel Boys, great movie. Again, Black History. It's gonna have you in your Black History feelings. It's gonna make you be more black than y'all. I need you to be a little more black than y'all. That's why I'm recommending the movie. Nickel Boys. Okay. Now look, kind of based on a true story. So it's hard to watch sometimes, okay? So prepare yourself. All right, have your little drink. Have your little, you know what I mean? But it's about a reform school, all boys school, for kids that wasn't doing the best. And they were segregating these boys because it was back then, 1960-ish. So somewhere in Florida. Hey, look, they had a lot going on. And they were working these boys. And it was unfair treatment. Sound like what's going on right now, but not too much, but watch the movie. Quality movie. Find it, watch it. Also, something funny. We're not gonna hit you with too much sadness. I can't usually do it, but I gotta do it right now, okay? I gotta blackity black, okay? So, hey, look, The Gutter. It's a bowling movie. I like the bowl. I'm with anything bowling. Really good movie, funny movie, corny. You with corny, goofy, silly? Check it out. The Gutter. Again, it's about bowling. Weird. Again, I'm autistic. If you autistic, watch this movie because I think it supports our interests. Now that's all I got right now. I've been black, but not that black in my movie choices, so that's all we sharing. Now, hey ladies, I saved sports for last, okay? This is a short episode. I didn't want to do too much because I be doing too much. So I'm trying to not do too much as much. So thank you for sticking with me. Now, we saved sports for last, okay? We did. You know why. We saved the best for last. What the fellas be liking. You know what I mean? We like the sports. We like the ladies, but we like the sports. Now, you saw what LeBron and them did. You saw we made a big trade. Big splash out here. You saw AD is no longer. Now, he was inconsistent, wasn't really playing anyway. Didn't know when we could count on him. So we gonna miss you though, AD. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't want you to go. That's not what I was just saying previously. So don't think I'm happy, but I'm not happy, okay? I'm with change. I believe sometimes people just need a break. Sometimes people just need to move forward. Sometimes it's not meant, and it is what it is. Sometimes things have ran its course. And if it's meant to be, it'll come back. And I believe some of that is that. I think sometimes you ruffle feathers. Sometimes people just get tired of some of the inconsistencies. That's why I try not to be inconsistent, because I don't like it. And I like to leave and have people leave me when they inconsistent too. So I agree with some of the trade. I like how it was done. I liked how it was quiet. I liked how it was a little more personable. I like how people knew how to keep a secret. I told y'all, snitches get stitches. That's why we ain't tell nobody. That's why it just happened. It was just, again, splash. We like that. So we gonna see. Luka with LeBron. LeBron with Luka. Sound pretty good. And we didn't give up much. Just AD, who was already hurt again. Now, Luka hurt, but all of a sudden, you gonna start to see he not hurt. He pretty healthy right now. I don't know. But that's how it be working. That's why, sometimes they got some other things going on that ain't none of your business. And things happen for a reason. And sometimes you just need quality to come back and return to make it make sense. So I think it was just time for change. That's all. No bad blood for real, but it's not working all the way everybody would like it to work. So let's see what this do. Because LeBron ain't got much time. And you see his son ain't about to be helping out no time soon. Not too much on him, but Bron ain't need to go back to the G League. I get giving him a little time, but you're not looking that good, my guy. I get it. You made that nice little layup, and then you turned it over the next one. That ain't it. Because I see how I look on your daddy face when you make the play, and then when you don't make the play, And then when you get a steal and you could have made a good play, but you didn't. And you want to talk about what could have happened. Soon as your daddy retired, bro. Not too much on you, but ain't going to be too much on you no more in the league. That's all I'm saying. But moving forward. Now, look, all of a sudden we do something, now everybody want to be like us. Everybody want to be like us. Hey, another team in California. Not too much on California, but I see a lot going on in California. The Kings make another trade. Nah, I don't know what y'all be doing. Y'all don't know what y'all be doing, but again, sometimes change is needed. You change the coach to mix it up. Now it's time to change the player. Maybe he just happened to be here too long, and it's okay. Now, it do look like people going a little more lighter skin, a little bit. I don't know. Not too much on that. But, I just want to say, hey, y'all wasn't about to win the championship. So I think if you're not about to win, you should make some changes. So why not? What do you have to lose, really? You just trying to figure out if this new mix pairs well with what you already got. So again, a little more communication, a little more directness. People could be able to move forward. Maybe not together, but move forward. Now, I don't think Jimmy Butler and Pat Riley and Miami Heat gonna be able to move forward, but I think they gonna make a decision real soon. Now, I don't know if it's gonna favor Jimmy Butler. Now, I heard the Warriors come back up. I hear y'all trying to help Steph, but Jimmy said no. So I don't know. Y'all missing out. Y'all missing out. Y'all better move. They say Thursday. Splash Brothers. Ain't no more splashing over there. So good luck. Now, hey ladies, the WNBA, y'all splashing. Caitlin Clark said no to the NBA, but why should she have been offered? But not too much on that, not too much on that. But hey, look, I see y'all making some moves and I like what y'all doing. Again, it's okay to just make some changes. It's okay to just get some fresh air, some new blood. Not that you're young, but that is just some fresh meat, some fresh ideas, some fresh concepts. We appreciate new things sometimes. I do. I like change. So, sometimes it's just cool to just mix it up to just see what new things it might generate. New blessings might come from it. So, again, you think positive things come. So, I like a lot of the stuff going on. Again, hey, look, we're going to shout out Angel Reese. I know I'll be saying some things sometimes because I just want, hold her a little more accountable, especially when it comes down to the looks. Because you can see nice looking ladies, but sometimes they're not always aware of the perception, especially, from the lens of a man. And so I like to help that because I got a little lady and, I want her to be aware of things. So, again, we're going to shout out when the shouting out need to be shouting out. Hey, look, you just paid your mama house all. Good for you. Good for you. Now, not too much on that. I don't need my mama calling me. So that's what we're talking about later. So, again, shout out to you, Angel Reese. Shout out to you. Keep up the good work. Now, you make more money than me, but shout out to you. But, not too much on that in case my mama listening. But, hey, Bailey, you got a mama and a daddy just letting you know. And Angel Reese, I don't know too much about you, but hopefully your daddy get a house, paid off too. I don't know. Some more daddy love, not too much. I mean, you get some mommy love, but can we get some daddy love? That's what I'm saying. Pay the daddy house all too, too, maybe. I don't know. He played a role. That's all I'm saying. All right, moving forward. Who else played a role? Did Papoose play a role? And Clarissa Shields? New victory to Guo? I love how she gives it up. Shout out to her. Another Black History Spotlight. 3-time, 3 different belts, 3 different divisions, 3 different weight classes. And she knocked this girl out a couple times. I ain't gonna hold you. I watched. I made sure I wanted to watch. I support it. Again, it was for the free because, the plug, but not too much on me. But hey, look, I caught every piece of it and I was very pleased. I was happy she won. And I like seeing my dog Papoose in the background doing his thug thizzle. You know what I mean? Getting his New York vibes on, you know what I mean? With his Timbs on. I'm about to put my Timbs on, you know what I mean? I'm about to start wearing my Timbs again, you know what I mean? I'm just saying. I think they be saying, yeah, I mean, or something like that. I don't know. But hey, look. Papoose, you got you somebody who, ain't your ex ain't gonna be saying that. I know that. She gonna be a little more quiet. Because Clarissa got the hands. You know what I mean? Say something. Say something. We ain't saying nothing if you ain't saying nothing. So don't say nothing. Especially when you started some stuff, but not too much on that. Black History, we not celebrating the drama. They all seeming like they moving forward. That's what we celebrating, moving forward. So congratulations on the victory. Now who couldn't get a victory, and I thought Drake might have helped with not getting a victory. Not too much on you, Drake, but when you be betting on some of the people you like, it don't always work. I think you not 50-50. That's all I'm saying. And you even FaceTime your man, Iggy. And if you don't watch UFC, skip 2 seconds real quick. But you lost again, bro. And that's like 2 or 3 in a row. Or 2 out the last 4. Hey, look, you got knocked out in the second round. That's all I'm going to say, bro. It could be time. I don't know. It could be time. I don't know. It didn't look good, bro. It didn't look good at all. You even look nervous in your weigh-in. I don't know. Maybe you had a lot on your mind. I don't know. Ooh, it didn't look good, bro. But hey, moving forward, last but not least, Super Bowl. Super Bowl is coming to New Orleans, my city. HBCU. Haha, shout out Xavier University again. Don't go around there. Give us some peace. We close, but not too close, so don't look us up. But enroll your kids if they need enrolling. But I want to first give my predictions. I'm going with the Eagles. Shout out my Eagles fans. Shout out everybody I know who rock with the Eagles. I know more people rock with the Eagles than Kansas City. Now, if I'm spending money, I'm spending it on Kansas City, but I'm giving my love to the Eagles. That's why I won't give it. Jalen Hurts, Philadelphia. Y'all just had the plane crash. Y'all not that far from Washington. I'm showing y'all some love. I see what Joel Embiid be doing to y'all with y'all Sixers. I'm showing y'all some love. Now, y'all not that nice. I wish y'all be a little more nicer. Even some of y'all fans that I know ain't that nice. I ain't not too much on y'all, but look. Not too much on y'all, but look. Hey, look. I hope y'all win. Jalen Hurts. He seemed like a nice guy. Y'all be giving him the whole time. Like, we can't dress up and look nice and whatever, Not too much on us looking nice and wearing our stuff. Hey, look, we not watching the Pro Bowl. Hey, NFL, give us something better to watch. Didn't even turn none of that on. None of that. Thank you for other things to watch on TV if you got other interests in your life. Thank you for other opportunities and other hobbies that we found to occupy time so we don't have to be watching things that is not worth our time. Find you some things to do with your time. Something better. Again, have good balance. Treat yourself, but don't over-treat yourself. And celebrate Black History. Support the pod. Please subscribe. 39% off all merch. Just check us out. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank you for listening to the pod.
I can't do it, then it ain't real. I just make dollars, I don't make deals. I've been going hard in the paint, still blowing kush clouds till I can't feel like. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like. 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like. 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a